Recently, it was announced that the remote ID regulation was delayed. What does that mean? Let's find out. Hello and welcome to LegalDrone, where we talk about drones and other tech stuff. If you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing. Before we begin, as always, this is not legal advice. So the remote ID regulation was published in the Federal Register in January 15. That would have meant that by March 16 it would have taken into effect. Now, when President Biden was sworn in, the assistant to the President of the United States and the Chief of Staff issued a delay to all regulations that were going into effect during the first days of the new president's administration. Now, the delay was for 60 days from the day the president was sworn in. So it's 60 days delay from January 21st, I think it was the day that it was issued, and it will last until April 21st. So this happens every time we have a new administration coming in, and I know people are going to try to speculate about this. But the truth is that every time a new president is sworn in, a new administration coming over, they want to review all the new regulations that are going to take into effect during the first days of the administration. So they want to give their new appointees a time to review these regulations in order to check if these regulations are or fall within the policy of the new administration. And as far as I know, for remote ID, I don't think anything's going to change. So by April 21st, the new regulation is going to take over, and that's gonna be it. I made a video about the timeline, so that will change most certainly. That you can go to the box that's gonna be here, and you can look at the timeline. So all you have to do is to add like a month to the timeline that I established on that video, and you get the new timeline. So this will apply to all the dates that are on the remote ID regulation: manufacturer's compliance and user compliance. All those things, you're gonna see that they're going to be pushed like a month or so, but I don't think anything's going to change with the regulation. This is standard procedure by new administrations coming over. They do this to, give time, review if this is something that our policy can hold up to. If the regulations are very controversial and don't fall into the new policy of the new administration, then they just decide to eliminate that regulation. But most of the time is, let's do a review. Does this fall into what our administrations want to do with remote ID? And I think that one of the places that we have consensus almost all the time is the FAA. Okay, the FAA is a regulatory body, and the FAA has the expertise to regulate the airspace, and they have been doing that for a long time. So this is one of the few administrative agencies that really works well with both political parties. And in the end, I think remote ID is going to be the same as it was drafted originally. Now, the other thing is that the same applies to the rules on flying over people. Those were to roll out the same day as remote ID, March 16. That's 60 days after the publication of the rule in the Federal Register. I don't think that these rules are going to be affected by a delay. The only thing it's going to be, the deadlines, especially in the remote ID regulation, but that's it. Okay, I don't think anything's going to change. I just wanted to tell you this because I have seen posts of people saying that, oh, remote ID is delayed, this is going to be changed all over again. But no, the reality is that this is a standard procedure. Every time a new administration comes over, they do a delay. They hold on everything that's going on. They want to review so that they can put everything, within the policy that the new administration wants to work with during the administration. So if you have any comments, any questions, just let me know in the comments section. I'm happy to answer, general questions. If you are new to the channel, please like and subscribe. It will mean a lot to me. I also put a link for my gear. You can check it out. If you want to see more drone law videos, you can click in the box here. And if you want to see my remote ID playlist, you can click in the box over here. So thanks for watching and see you next time.